In front of the house, the estate's original farm buildings, also red brick with limestone trim and a series of Flemish gables, framed a ceremonial approach to the mansion's formal entrance. These accommodated a cafe, visitors' center, and second-hand bookshop. At 10 o'clock, they would open to the public, along with the gardens. At noon, the mansion's historic rooms would open. Was that the aroma of fresh coffee, wafting on the air from the cafe? Of brownies baking? Definitely. Go find help. I should have been striding to the visitors' center. 7:57 a.m. I couldn't make myself move. Jet lag triumphant. A dog is barking. Nicky disengaged himself from me. He frowned, listening. Insects buzzed. Birds sang, bringing the air to life. I didn't hear a dog. Nicky studied the woods near the lake. I studied his hazel eyes, his dark brows, his straight brown hair, cut in a bowl style. It's coming closer. I bet it's Duncan. Duncan was Christopher's dog. Do you hear him now? I wish I did. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you need fucking hearing aids? His words stunned me, even though I'd heard such language often enough from him before. No one spoke to Nicky this way. Not me, not his father, not his teachers. Yet this was the way he spoke to us. I was worn down from the effort of keeping myself prepared to respond to his outbursts. Watch your tone. Watch your language. Sorry. He sounded contrite. As usual, I couldn't judge whether he truly was contrite or had said what he needed to say to avoid punishment. Look, he said. Bounding from the woods near the ornamental lake, Duncan, a cream-colored golden retriever, raced across the lawn. Christopher emerged from a woodland path, too, bent over his cane, picking his way forward. Beside him, a well-muscled man kept a hand on Christopher's elbow. With a respect obvious from a distance, his t-shirt and jeans transformed into the most professional of uniforms, the man guided Christopher along the path. Duncan! Duncan! Nicky was gone from my side. As I walked toward the two men, dread slowed my steps. I didn't want to see what Christopher's illness had done to him. He was in his late 80s and suffering from a type of cancer whose details he refused to discuss. The nasties, he called it, in his way of brushing off matters of greatest concern. And a fine good morning to you, Christopher called as I approached. His voice was hoarse. Once he'd stood straight, his bearing dignified and patrician. Now he was shrunken, his skin blotchy, his eyes hollow. Nonetheless, he was dressed for a better world, or his view of a better world. White flannel trousers, paisley ascot, blue linen jacket, straw boater. Keeping up appearances, the only defense against the nasties or anything else, as he might say. I hugged him. His bones were sharp from his weight loss. His hand trembled as he patted my back. When we separated, he swayed. He clutched his aide's arm. He made an effort to breathe and to smile. Allow me to introduce Rafe Connors, my assistant in life's daily rituals and travails. Rafe, this is Hannah Larson, my honorary niece. Good morning, Rafe said. We shook hands. He looked about 35, his short-clipped hair receding. Tattooed images of angel wings encircled his arms. Mr. Eckersley has spoken of you. Rafe's brogue sounded Scottish, and his voice was surprisingly gentle for his tough guy physique. I wanted to clutch Rafe's arm, too, to help me negotiate the gap between the Christopher I remembered and the man I faced today. I trust your journey has done you no lingering harm, Christopher said. How marvelous to welcome you, he gestured in the direction of the house, to this, my humble abode.